Hi, Hadley.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So I know you're studying Human Development and Family Science, HDFS, and you want to be a special education teacher.
Yes, ma'am.
So you changed your option from early childhood education to Vax Ed. So how is that going?
It's so good. I'm so glad that I made the change, just because it's secondary based versus, obviously, early childhood is not secondary based. So, yeah, I'm excited.
How are those classes going? Are you doing anything exciting or fun?
Yes, so I was tasked in my ed tech class, which is a really fun class if you get the chance to take it. It's smartboard based, and so we were given the task to create a website, and I didn't think too much of it, and so I ended up kind of just playing around, and I have my website over here just to kind of have a little reference to talk about things. But my website is Let's Learn Life Skills.
Oh, that's clever.
And so, yeah, I'm really excited for it. I was able to kind of find some old things that I had done in the special education class that I worked in. And so it's just been a lot of fun putting it all together and seeing people have a reaction to what I've done.
So I know like a lot of college kids, myself included, like blog and write things. Is this similar to that, or is this like completely different?
So since I started it yesterday, I haven't really decided how I'm going to go about doing everything, but I did make a blog post this morning just to kind of explain my journey and why I chose special ed. So,
well, I read your blog post and it was really good.
Thank
you. Could you like tell me more about that? Like, I read it, but
yeah. So basically, what I say in it is, growing up, I was bullied in elementary school. And, in elementary, that's when you're supposed to be getting all your confidence and figuring out who you are. And so I really think that God put that in my life so that I could be where I am today and just such a strong and confident person in who I am. And so during that time, my best friends were kids with special needs. And so I learned that obviously that's a gift that God has given me, and now I get to live that gift out, hopefully one day, by being a special education teacher. So. Yes, ma'am. That's my story.
Incredible. So coming to college, I myself am very passionate about working with people who have disabilities, and I know here on OSU we have a real program. So there's 3 students who take classes and have jobs here on campus, whether that's at Westside or the CDL, but they have a disability. And so, do you do anything with those students, or do you know anything about that?
So I just found out about the REAL program through the HDFS faculty breakfast last Friday morning, and so I met Dr. Jones and introduced myself, and obviously I know her son just through Westside or whatever, but I didn't know about that towards the beginning of the year, so that's when I found out what Turning Point Horse Ranch was. And so that Turning Point is a horse ranch that's dedicated for therapeutic riding for students with all kinds of disabilities, whether that be blindness or being deaf, or, they have a range of different disabilities that come during their school days. So that's what I found, but I'm so glad to know that OSU does have something here on campus that I can get involved in. So,
well, I know, I've taken Dr. Jones' class. She's a mentor of mine and a really good friend of mine. And Garrett, her son, who works at Westside, and I are really good friends. And so, I've always said growing up that my dream is to open up a special needs ranch. And so just coming here to college knowing that I can continue that love of mine to work with those who have disabilities is a very cool and warm-hearting thing. So I'm glad to see that you're so passionate about it. Because not everyone is gifted with that ability from the Lord. So other than this class and your passion, how are things going? It's the end of the semester. Kind of crazy.
Yes, so I'm very fortunate with where I am in my classes.
That's awesome.
I tried to finish everything this past weekend, so now it's just studying for one test, and I'm checking out.
So did you have a lot to do this weekend?
I did. I had 2 fairly decent length papers to write, so got those out of the way.
That's good. That's good.
So I'm glad to have everything done.
Well, that's really, I myself have a paper to write that I'm
just looking forward to, right?
Yeah. But it's the last one for the semester, so I'm kind of like, I can do it.
You can power through it.
So being a freshman, how does spring semester compare to fall semester, kind of towards the end of things?
I feel like spring semester has gone by a lot faster than the fall Because I was so used to in high school, I had golf season spring semester, so I wasn't at school. So this is new for me, actually, going to school spring semester. But my schedule is very different this semester than it was last semester. I didn't have class at all on Tuesdays or Thursdays. And now I have class Monday through Friday, so
that's a little different.
A little different, but it's been a good change. I feel like I've been a lot more productive just because you get into the swing of things and learn how the campus works and how you work as a college student.
So, I mean, being older and going through college a little longer and having family who works in staff and stuff, April is kind of a month of everything you can imagine for a college student.
For sure.
Has April been difficult or challenging or hard for you, or is it rather easy?
I mean, I wouldn't go as far to say easy, but I feel like I've had a very good month, and you just feel like you're along this ride, and I'm very fortunate to have the people that I do in my life, and life just keeps getting better as the days go on. So
that's so true. Well, Hadley, I think you're an incredible person who has a passion for special needs. And whether school is hard or easy, you just love every minute of it. So,
yes,
thank you so much for talking with me today.
I'm so glad that we got to do these videos together.
Thanks.